Hi, this is Kim Handy, and I'm going to be your instructor this summer for personal finance. And I just want to say welcome to this class. Right now, I'm going to go over an orientation and try to cover all of the important aspects of this course. So it's important that you listen to this completely so that you are off to a great start. Here I'm in Canvas, our course management system, and so I'm going to back up a minute here and I'm going to show you how it's going to look when you get onto Canvas. So let me first go back to the Sacramento City College homepage. So you'll get to this main homepage and you can click up here on the right hand corner on e-learning. Once you get to e-learning, you're going to see that we have Desire to Learn or D2L or Canvas. Now I have transitioned over to Canvas. So from here, you're going to go ahead and click on Canvas. And when you do, it's going to prompt you for your username, login, etc. And you're going to go ahead and log in. Now, this is not the course you're in right now, but you'll be able to see your course, which will say this one, SCC Business 320 Handy. And when you click on this course, it's going to take you into this page right here. Now, this is how I've set up the home page. Our home page is going to be the page that really relates to the first homework assignment for our week. So before I get into this, I'm going to go back and I'm going to click on this announcement section right here. And I'm going to click on this announcement and I'm going to go back through this in order. So what is this class about? Well, it's really learning about financial literacy, financial responsibility, and ultimately reaching our goal of financial peace of mind. So it's great for your life. I've been teaching this for years, over a decade, and I have so many students tell me that they wish they had had this class in high school. So if you didn't have it in high school, at least you're going to take it in college. And it's really going to change how you think about your money and how you invest your money and just how you become more responsible. Again, we're going to use Canvas as our hub, which is a great site to use and very easy to use. I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible. So just some general things you need to know. Our course each week begins on Monday and it ends on the following Sunday evening. So that's how we work it. We're going to have 8 weeks of learning. And again, all new learning comes out each week on Monday, and then it's going to all close on Sunday, and then the next Monday a new week starts with new learning in that week. Your assignments, because this is a very short 8-week class, you will have assignments due on Thursday and then assignments due on Sunday. Uh, the reason I picked these 2 days is homework comes out on Monday. Your first set is due Thursday, which gives you 4 days because nothing is due until midnight on either one of these days. And then you have some on Sunday. So if you want to work ahead and get everything done, that's great. But what I've found in the past is that if I make everything due on Sunday, then I have a lot of students wait until the very end of the weekend and they don't get everything in and then they become discouraged and drop the class, and that's the last thing I want. So let's do some interim work on Thursday and then more on Sunday. And again, I really hope you really commit to this class because again, I think it could change your life. So I just gone over that. That was just a welcome blurb. I'll post this orientation here, but I'm also going to send you the link to the orientation because it'll be posted on YouTube. Okay, so without any more on this, I want to talk with you a little bit about Canvas. So this is how I have the class set up. I have the announcement section, which will be here, and when I post an announcement, it will send you an alert that you have an announcement to review. So that's how that'll work. Next is people. This just includes a list of everybody in the class as well as how to communicate with them with campus email. So if I go on here and click people, I can email you or see when you were last on Canvas, etc. And other students can find you too. So it's just a way for us to communicate. Uh, and if I ever do groups, I can put you in groups here. The next thing is pages. So pages is the key component. As you can see right here, Wednesday, week 1, Thursday homework, chapter 1. It starts on June 12th when our class starts, and it all closes on the 18th, which is the following Sunday. I always do these pages in the same format. The learning objective is we need to understand basic economic terms and time value of money, and then you'll have Thursday homework, what it is. The next section I have on here is the tools necessary to complete your assignments. So everything you need to be successful for Thursday homework is right here. Here's a worksheet you need, here's some calculators you need, another part of your homework, and then here is a video that goes along with your learning that I have produced for the class. And then here is the homework assignment. So week 1 Thursday homework assignment, and then your homework links. So this is very similar to Dropbox and D2L, where you'll click on the link and you'll upload your assignment and submit it to me. Now, I want to point out the active page will be the first one on Thursday. It's important you understand this button up here called View All Pages. When you click on View All Pages, you will see that you have a Canvas tutorial. You will also see that you have instructor information. This is how to reach me. And then here is your week 1 Sunday homework, which I'm going to publish right now. So again, this is your Thursday, homework due on Thursday. This is your also week 1, but homework due on Sunday. And I always make this the active page after Thursday. So when you go in here, you'll see, oh yeah, I have another assignment due Sunday. So when I click here on this page, you will see, again, now we're on chapter 2, another learning objective. Here's your Sunday homework. All of the tools you need to complete your homework. The official homework assignment is always right here, and the link to upload it to me in Canvas so that I can see it and grade it. Same format, want to keep it simple. Hopefully this will make sense to you. So that's how Pages works. And again, if I want to look at a previous page, I can go to View All Pages, and you can go back to the active pages that are there. You can ignore all of these down here because those will be available in the future. So here's your Thursday, here's your Sunday, here's my information, my office hours, my phone number, and communication policy, and then the welcome announcement. Okay, discussions, pretty self-explanatory. I will have discussion posts. I will put them right here, and this is where you'll go to respond. You will reply to a discussion post. Quizzes in this tab is where you'll find your quizzes, and again, I'll give you more direction when we have our first quiz. And then syllabus information is here, and finally your grades are right down here. And again, I require you to do a fair amount of work, and you should require me to keep up to date on all your grades and everything you need to be successful in this course. Okay, so with that, I'm now going to pop into syllabus right here. And just note right off the bat, here's a copy of the front pages of the book required for this class. You can find this 4th edition as cheap as possible online. And since today is only the 30th and I'm going to post this, you have plenty of time before the 12th. Anyway, the 12th to get that book. If you want to buy the 5th edition, this is what it looks like so we don't make any mistakes on the book. Any previous edition is really going to be difficult for you to use, so let's go with the 4th for cheap or the 5th only if you have to. Here are your due dates for your homework. Again, it's just a summary. Everything's due. These are due Thursday, June 15th, those 3 assignments, and then you have 1 due Sunday, your balance sheet. As we add more assignments, they will show up on this calendar. All right. Now, I'm going to go into your syllabus. Move this down here a little bit. So here we go. Just the basics for syllabus. How to contact me. I want you to feel comfortable texting me. I like receiving your texts. It means that I can respond fast to you, and I think it just works out well for both of us. So you need something answered, send me a text. If it's complicated and I have to look something up, it might take me more time, but normally I can answer a text pretty promptly. I do have an office on campus. It's in B221A in the business building. I am here on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I have another project going on which brings me to campus, which means that if you want to make an appointment with me or come see me, that would be great. There's my email, the standard protocol for Los Rios, and of course this is on Canvas. Basically how I structure my courses is through video. So I make a video just like this orientation, and I ask you to listen to it to help guide your learning for the week. So make sure you listen to all my videos. So what are we going to do in here? We are going to as a group and as individuals work to establish that financial peace of mind. I'm going to let you read these. I'm going to go over the detail of what we're studying in a moment when I get down to the bottom. There's a prereq here, and it's math. You need to have some basic math skills. So if you do not meet the prereq, would you please let me know so we can work something out? So please, again, let me know if you don't meet this prereq of 105 or Math 28 so that we can put something in place to help you be successful. I have already talked about the text, so I'm not going to go over that again, but remember, order online that cheap book. This is finance. It's all about saving money and putting your money to work and investing, and so why waste money on a book? We do have some supplemental readings and interesting topics that are more current today. So we may be talking about trend investing, or we may talk about protectionism, or whatever's the hot topic. I put out there in a discussion post and ask that students respond. Again, I want you to start thinking financially and start understanding things in the country that are important to your financial success. Communicate with me. There again is my phone number, and then of course I will respond to my campus mail. It's also on my phone. You will need to make sure that you check your campus Gmail, because that is how I communicate with you. When I send out a group message, it's going to go to your Los Rios Gmail. And I have had students who tell me halfway through the semester I never receive any emails, and yet they're all going to that Gmail and then they're not looking at it. So please make sure you're hooked up to your Los Rios Gmail. Read, I'm going to ask you, I'll tell you when you need to skim a chapter or when you need to read it. So just make sure you take a look at that in your homework. Assignment due dates, Thursday by midnight, Sunday by midnight, no exceptions. So no late homework is accepted. You need to get it done. I need you to commit to this class for yourself. We have 6 quizzes. I toss out the lowest quiz. So you can miss one, or you can not do well on one, and it won't even matter. So we take 6. Nothing is comprehensive, so they're always on a couple chapters normally, maybe 3 chapters, and then we have a quiz. The quizzes are generally timed, but there is sufficient time. And of course, they're open book, open note because you're taking them online. So it's important that you prep for a quiz. You not only study, but you have all your necessary materials out in front of you when you take it so you can be successful. I already talked about Canvas, but you need to have Canvas on your phone, and then you can easily pop in there and check and make sure you're up to date. This is important. Please stay engaged. Do your best. You enrolled, you paid for this class or received aid for it, and it's important that you take it. So just keep on top of it. That's the best thing I can say. If you need help, come in and get it. Let me know what's going on. Here's our grading structure. It's pretty simple. Homework is 30% of your grade, and it's not impossible, not at all, to get full credit on your homework. Quizzes, half of your grade with the lowest one dropped. We have a financial topic assignment, which may be group, may be individual. I haven't decided yet. And then lastly, you will put together throughout the 8 weeks a financial plan specifically for you. I will guide you through putting together that plan that starts with balance sheet and cash flow and ends up with maybe you will start a Roth IRA, or maybe you will invest in your first mutual fund, or maybe you will have an exchange traded fund. All kinds of things happen in this class, and it's really exciting. Homework is assigned. Again, I put all the homework assignments out on Monday by 9 a.m. So Monday, 9 a.m., you'll have everything out for that week. And I need you to hold me accountable just like I'm holding you accountable. Let's see, I already talked about discussion board posts. Your project involves a financial topic, and I will tell you more about that. It actually turned out really well last semester with my online students. You had your choice of a topic. Some of the topics were millennials in finance. We had thematic investing. We had the yield curve. We had all different topics, and students picked what they wanted. And then they made a little video, kind of what I'm doing with you right now. And then the other students were able to watch. So it was quite successful and quite a learning tool. So I'll probably do something similar this summer. And lastly, your financial plan. It is my hope that you will come see me so that we can meet person to person and go over this plan with me. Okay, academic honesty. Here's the campus policy. I'm just asking you to be honest with what you do. If you need unfortunately the tutoring center isn't open this summer, but the computer lab is open if you want to come in and work on campus computers. And then lastly, if I don't see you hanging out in class during a week, really even a class, and you're not checking in, I'm going to ask that you drop the class, or I can actually take you out of the class. So there you have it. I don't mean that to be mean, but it's just for financial aid purposes and for counting how many students we have. It's important that we take you out of the class if unfortunately you're not going to stay with us. Okay, so I bet you want to know this, like, what are we going to do in this class? And here's how it goes. We are going to talk about time value of money. First off, it's a little mathy. Don't worry, it's just a little mathy. Understand the concepts. I did a video for you. I need you to pay attention to the video and really follow my steps for solving those problems. Next, we have getting started in your financial plan. You'll actually develop a balance sheet and start tracking all your expenditures. Finally, then, taxes. My goal is for you to do your taxes on your own and know all types of tax strategies to maximize or minimize what you pay to the federal government. Savings. Where do you put your money? Hopefully not a commercial bank. I'll tell you more about that later. Then we start moving into investments right here. Bonds, stocks, mutual funds, and exchange traded funds. What are they? How do you evaluate them? How do they fit with your risk profile? How do you invest in them? Talk about all of those. Now, retirement planning. This is very important because What type of an account do we open? Do you have a 401k through your work? If not, should you do a Roth, or do you need a personal account? So I know you think, well, I'm so young, I don't need a retirement plan, but that is actually not true. The best time to start a retirement plan is right now. Right now, if you want to secure your long-term financial future, and I think you do. We spend time talking about credit and a lot of things about credit. How to check your credit score, how to build your credit, how to fix up your credit, all topics related to that. And we're going to talk about housing, the current state of the housing market, housing loans, home equity included in that, and all the costs associated with purchasing a house. Then in week 7, towards the end, you'll have your topic assignment, or the financial topic that you selected. We do a risk management. This is really insurance, so auto insurance, health insurance, life insurance, etc. And then in the last week, we kind of wrap up your financial plan. And again, I'm asking or hoping that you come in and see me about this so I can talk with you. And then we have our last test, and then we are done. That takes us all the way into August, the first week of August, and then we have a 2-week break and school starts again. So that's how it's going to roll over the next 8 weeks. Hang in there. Okay, I'm going to, scroll back up to the top, and then I want to actually get out of here and pop back into our class. And I guess I should tell you a little bit about myself. So I've been teaching here for almost 18 years. In addition to teaching personal finance, I also teach an investments class. That's really a class after this one. After you take personal finance, you can also learn investments, which is more detailed class. I am also what's called a CFP, or a certified financial planner. So I have a business where I manage other people's money. And those other people, they have to pay for this. And you guys, you don't. So that is, I'd like to sit down with you and work with you on your financial plan and really help personalize it just for you. So I hope you can take advantage of that. Again, I'm going to be on campus Tuesdays and Thursdays, so lots of opportunities to come in and talk with me. I think that would be great. I wish I had that opportunity, or I even wish I had a class like this that really encouraged me to get started in investing, rather than waiting, and for me at least, waiting until I was in my late 20s before I did anything. So aside from that, I also have a family and children in college and all kinds of things that you'll perhaps hear about when I'm making videos for you. So let me see have I missed anything. I guess what I'll do is send this to you in an email. And if you have any questions, if you could just send me an email back or ask me in a text. Or also, you can go here to the discussion board, and you can just go into Q&A about the course. And if you have a question, could you go ahead and reply and post the question, so maybe I can respond to everybody in the class who might have the same question. Okay, my friends, I'm ready to get going. I'm getting this started early because my twins are graduating from high school this Saturday, so a lot of stuff going on, and I wanted to make sure I had your orientation out there and the class ready to go. Again, when you go in, remember, Pages is the hub. When you go here, here's your first homework assignment. Basic economic terms, economics indicator worksheet, time value money worksheet, and book problems. If I were you, I would go here. I would start here and read the homework. So let me just open this. When you click on it, it downloads. Here's your first homework assignment. Right here. Economic Indicators Worksheet. Look up the term online. I've told you Investopedia is a great resource. Write the definition in your own words, like a one-sentence definition, and explain why this term is important for us to know. So what I'm trying to do here is just get us thinking about economic terms like GDP and the Federal Reserve federal interest rate. I want us to start getting knowledgeable in that area. Next, you have some time value of money sample problems. And remember, there is a video on this that you must listen to. It's also in your book in chapter 1, but the video will really help you out. And then lastly, we have some book problems here. And just, I know we might be using different editions of the book. So what I've done is I've posted the problems here. So you can just complete these problems right here instead of using the ones in your book. Then we'll all be consistent on the problems we use, and when I post answers, it will make a lot more sense. So that's where you would start. And then you'll recognize in here that you need, okay, well, there's my sample problems, there's my economic indicators worksheet, and there's my calculators that I know I need because I listened to the video that is right here. And finally, as you finish these problems, here are the links. So here's the link for economic indicators, here's the upload link for your sample problems, and lastly, your book problems. So make sure you use the right link when you submit them. I would really appreciate that. And what day are these due? Thursday by midnight. Thursday by midnight. So then if you're done and it's before Thursday, you can go to View All Pages and you can go ahead and pick up your week 1 Sunday work, which is again about chapter 2. Again, go to the week 1 Sunday homework and read what you have to do. Go to all the notes that you have right here or all the tools you need, and then submit that by Sunday midnight. Okay, I'm signing out. This is a half an hour of your time. I hope it's well worth it, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.